try to make a pass and have it turn into points.
Eastern Kentucky with only 2 field goals here in the first 9.5 minutes. Here's the upcoming Duke schedule. You talked about how tough it is. 2 Big Ten teams, Wisconsin and Michigan. That's the ACC Big Ten Challenge on Tuesday with Wisconsin. And then Davidson in the Bobcats Arena. That's going to be a tough out.
And they gave North Carolina all they could handle. They got into the last 2 minutes, just couldn't make plays to win that game. Of course, Pittsburgh, the NCAA tournament team the last few years under Jamie Dixon. Then a bit of a break, and then tee it up in the ACC.
It'll be a fun year. The Duke defense has just been stifling on these Colonels. Pass inside to Dials. He can't hit. Singler the rebound. Dials, I think a frustration foul was on his back. It's his second.
I think what happens in the mindset of a player, you get a shot you feel you should make and you rush it. There really aren't many shot blockers. Singler had one early, but that's a play that Dials can finish, and then in frustration you compound the miss by picking up a foul.
King. Oh my goodness. He's 2 for 2. Taylor King, 2 threes, 6 points, and a double-digit lead for the first time here today.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys. I mean, he is a classic shooter. If he's 0 for 10 and he makes one, he thinks he's hot. But if you get him out here to an early start, watch out.
3,214 points in high school. You were at practice yesterday. I heard he was amazing.
Yeah, he and Shire, I mean, that'd be some horse game right there.
Under 10 on the shot clock. Leonard with King all over him. Inside Ryan Weirs, but can't hit, and Singler's got it. Boy, great defense by Duke. A deep 3. Are you kidding me? Taylor King is 3 for 3. The freshman is on fire.
And those are your 2 front court players making that play. Singler off the dribble and the handoff to King.
And Singler with the block. What do you mean there are no shot blockers? And in great position for that rebound. Boy, dangerous time right now for Eastern Kentucky. Henderson. They want it in that guy's hands. First miss. Offensive foul on Greg Paulus.
This is the run that Jeff Neubauer was afraid of, and it's how explosive Duke can be. And it's Taylor King has come in off the bench. There you see the nice dribble handoff, gave him some separation.
And a huge hand for Taylor King, who takes a break. I don't think they're ready to call him J.J. Redick just yet, but he is going to make a difference.
But Mike, it's funny. The coaches say that he's got that mentality. He's about 2,500 points away from where Redick ended up, but he is going to be some weapon for this team.
Robin Mestag out of Belgium into the lineup first time for Eastern Kentucky as Jeff Neubauer trying to find somebody on that bench who can score. 2 field goals in the first half, and it's 18-5.
Right, and he still is tinkering with this lineup and trying to find a combination. He's talked about this team not having an identity yet, and this is a tough gym and a tough team to come in and find an identity against.
Ryan Wiersma, good defensive play, the junior from Newark, Ohio. Thomas. There's Wiersma. Zubek is in and on him. Boy, Duke is making every pass a tough one. Here's Rose. Rose will go to the free throw line. He's the leading scorer for Eastern Kentucky. He has not scored today. Look at Kyle Singler. On the defensive end, on the offensive end, the freshmen are making a difference for Duke here today.
5 and 8 points, but Taylor King is getting it done. And this Eastern Kentucky cruising along. It was in a close game, and then all of a sudden that quick little explosion, and it's now a 12-point game.
Mike Rose hits the first of 2. The junior from Naperville, Illinois. He's the leading scorer. He's the only double-figure scorer on this Eastern Kentucky team.
I think right now in this stretch, if you're Eastern Kentucky, you may want to try to get back into it quickly and hit threes. You're in your own way. But if you take that out, they're a 50% shooting team inside. I think they need to get in and get some layups, get to the free throw line, calm the game down a little bit.
As you saw from that graphic, it's been a tough half offensively. Last touch by Singler. And again, full court pressure by Duke.
Also now Adam Leonard out of the ball game, so they bring Dials up as a primary ball handler in the offense.
Dials, a 6'8" senior transfer from Lafayette. Almost lost it, double teamed his ground. Jump ball and possession arrow to Duke.
That's a great double team by Zubek. Made the decision to go out, leave Dials inside, and put so much pressure. It's tough to see around him and get a pass out.
Well, the effects of Maui have worn off quickly. Shire. Good ball movement, but Nelson not able to hit. Duke's out rebounded Eastern Kentucky 10-5 here in this first half. The Colonels shooting just 15%. Nelson the steal and the slam.
Those high turnovers kill you. That pass back toward half court, you're just inviting it to be picked off.
Largest lead now at 13. Zubek got a hand on it. I'll tell you what, Brian Zubek, and watched him in Maui, he has been very much improved over last year.
There's a pass out front to Marcus Nelson. No chance for the defense to recover in that situation. It's an automatic 2 points.
Shot clock at 3. Oh, a great shot there by Mike Rose.
They need their primary scorer to step up, and he's done a nice job of manufacturing some offense in the last couple of possessions, either getting to the free throw line or making the nice move inside that time.
That was his first field goal of the game. Eastern Kentucky tried to turn up the defense just a little bit. Last touch by Jamal Douglas. It'll belong to Duke. There's Justin Stummis, the freshman from Cold Spring, Minnesota, into the game.
It's been a tough adjustment for Stummis, the only freshman to come in, and he's had to adapt to this new style. Everybody else back from last year, so on the same page. But Jeff Neubauer likes what he's been doing early on this year.
Didn't score in the last game, a loss to UAB. And Leonard comes back in, the point guard, as Eastern Kentucky will try to make a little run to get back in it here in the final 6 minutes of the first half. Zubek. Held ball, possession arrow this time to Eastern Kentucky. Good hustle by the Colonels.
And Jeff Neubauer reacting to that, trying to get his team pumped up. A nice defensive stand on the baseline out of bounds play.
King is back. Zubek will sit down. There's Neubauer. Very enthusiastic coach now in his 3rd season. Took his team to the tournament last year. By the way, they played North Carolina in the first round of the NCAA tournament last year.
Really got down big early, had a nice middle of the game, and that's why he was talking yesterday about just trying to stay in this game early on.